Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday, June 15th. I'm kind of smiling here because I just got a video call, FaceTime, from my son and grandson, and Ross and Lewis. It's really cool. Good to see them. Anyways, just a joy to be able to make those kind of connections. What I want to talk about for the next several videos, and I'm going to make a playlist on this, it's about my book, Everyday Talk. And this book really defines pretty much what I'm about in terms of the focus that I have. And so I do a lot of different things, but they basically boil down to the principles that we're going to find in this book. And although it's written to parents, a number of people have told me, many people have told me, how it really hits right at the heart of everyday life. And that was the point of this book. Because I firmly believe that what the Bible teaches about parenting impacts every aspect of our life. And we have made a huge error, I think, in restricting parenting to a particular type of behavior. The way we honor God is by being faithful before Him, whether we're a parent or not. It doesn't mean we don't have adaptations, but I'm always walking before God. I'm always wanting to honor Him. So that's a huge concept for us. Let me read you an excerpt that is in the introduction to the book. Actually, my wife Ruth wrote it because I couldn't figure out how to write it, so she did. So this is in summary. She says, God is not just a Sunday God. He is for every day. If you live in awe of Him, your children will see that. If you love Him and serve Him, you will talk about Him every day, and your children will hear that. This book is written to help you understand and see the influence of your everyday talk on your children. And I would carry that a step further. You can find out so much about the everyday talk of everyone that you deal with. If you're interested in getting married to someone, you listen carefully to their everyday talk, not just the talk when they're trying to impress you. Listen to what they get upset about. Listen to what they're mad about. Listen to what gives them happiness. Listen to what their pet peeves are, their upsets, their joys, their sorrows, and the way they talk about it in a way that is everyday, that is fresh. That gives you insight into what that person's heart is. See, your children, and this is the premise of the book, your children are listening to your everyday talk. They hear the way you respond to life's ups and downs. So we talk about the sovereignty of God and honoring God in every aspect of our life, right? And we say He's in control. And then we get a flat tire at the wrong time. Blankety blank, and we get mad. Might say some curse words, might be upset how inconvenient this is. I can't believe this is happening to me. Well, you see, your children are observing all this. And so your talk about the sovereignty of God as being a beautiful thing just went right out the window. Because they know you don't mean it. They know that you're talking about God to control them and manipulate them. And that's the thing that we're struggling with in life in terms of being authentic in the right sense. Not just trying to manipulate, but to show the beauty and wonder of God. So the way your everyday talk discloses just how cool you think God is or isn't. Your children are watching. That's why I say, if you want to evaluate a pastor, don't evaluate him in the pulpit. I'm serious. Evaluate him in his everyday talk and conversation. Whether it's a potential friend or someone you're interested in dating and possibly leading into marriage. Don't listen to what they tell you when they're trying to let you know how cool you are. Listen to how they talk about life. Women, listen to men Listen to how men talk about other women, because the way they talk about other women is the way they think about you. They may say you're different, but if their talk about women is in such a way that is not valuing women as special, then that's what they think that about you. I don't care how they dress up their talk to you. Whatever it is that you want to evaluate in another person, listen to their everyday talk, and you will learn volumes and grow wise in terms of how the scriptures talk. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So these next several podcasts, videos, we're going to look through the various chapters in everyday talk. The first one we'll look at tonight is called Stupid Rain. And it's going to keep on this theme, but we're going to talk about the basic themes that touch life. The gospel, listening well, speaking well, how to deal with adversity, how to talk about sex, how to talk about everyday life, how to talk about music. So I'm excited to be able to get into this with you, and I'm looking forward to it. And again, love your feedback and comments and encouragement. Keep those coming. If you haven't turned on the subscription button, hit that and get the podcast coming to you automatically. You have a great day. Again, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you tonight, Lord willing. Bye-bye.